Hello, everyone from our Talentuch HR community. I am back with more interviews to specifically our own experts from Talentuch. And today we have Anastasia. She's an account manager, but she's been with us almost 6 years, and she's done a lot she's been involved in specifically recruitment, and she's an expert today. She's an account manager, and she's going to answer the most frequently asked questions that we get from customers or just interested parties on how we do what we do. Why is Talentuch? How it's an expert on recruiting. How do you recruit? So we're gonna answer these 5 questions today. Are you ready, Anastasia?
Yes.
Okay, so our first question is, who are Talentuch clients?
We specialize in ERP recruitment, particularly in SAP and Microsoft Dynamics. Additionally, for over 5 years, we have successfully filled various general IT positions. We can divide them into 3 categories. The first one is Microsoft SAP Partner Companies specializing in consulting and development using Microsoft and SAP products. The next one is end clients operating in any industry and general IT companies, of course, providing consulting services, software development, or operating as product-based companies.
Amazing. And now if we go a little bit more into detail, which country or region Talentuch primarily focus on for sourcing the candidates?
So we do not limit our search to specific regions. Instead, we align with our clients' hiring needs. And currently, our experience spans 62 countries across North America, Latin, Africa, Europe, the Middle East, and Asia.
That's practically everywhere. That's
Yeah.
surprising. And what strategies do you use to build and maintain a talent pipeline?
So with over 9 years in the market, we built a big candidate base and also a referral network. So we focus on cultivating long-term relationships with professionals in the industry. Beyond discussing current job openings, we stay in touch with candidates so they feel free to reconnect when they are ready for a new opportunity. To engage passive candidates, we present roles that align with their career goals. And to do this effectively, we gather detailed information about the project, team, potential growth opportunities, the position offers. Through friendly introductions and by sharing insights about clients, we also help strengthen their employer brand in key markets. Additionally, while we work on the vacancy, our team proactively builds a broader talent pool by reaching out to qualified candidates. Even when there are only 1 or 2 openings, often hiring managers decide to expand their teams and hire more than originally planned. So we aim to stay ahead of such changes.
Okay, so you proved that you can find candidates everywhere. So we've got a quantity cover. And if we talk about quality, how can the company be sure that the candidates actually align with the company's culture and values?
So first, our account manager conducts a call with the client to gather all relevant information, including job requirements, responsibilities, benefits, and the main, like ideal candidate's profile. In general, we follow a 3-step strategy to identify high-quality candidates who possess the necessary hard and soft skills. The first one is to collaborate closely with hiring manager to clearly outline must-have and nice-to-have skills and qualification. The second one, we identify and reach potential candidates through various channels, including job boards, social media platforms, and professional networks when needed. And the first one is that we analyze CVs and assess candidates' communication skills and culture fit through structured video interviews. We also use behavioral questions to assess how candidates have handled past situations in line with the company's values. And for managerial roles, we place a special emphasis to evaluating soft skills and motivation. Depending on the client's requirements, additional assessment may also be conducted to ensure we present the best fit candidates. This may include a test prepared in advance with the hiring manager or personality assessments such as Big Five. For candidates who pass the screening, we submit a detailed profile to the client, including information about their location, salary expectations, English proficiency, notice period, brief summary of their experience and personality, along with their CV. Finally, we get a feedback from hiring managers and other team members involved in the selection process to ensure alignment with the company's expectations. Although we have had cases where the vacancy was closed with the very first submitted candidate, each piece of feedback from the client is used to further calibrate future candidate selections. So we conduct parallel sourcing and headhunting based on the request, which allows us to quickly and easily adapt to the client's comments.
And how do you actually measure the recruitment success? You talk about sometimes they're hired on like the first submitted ones, but in general, how do you measure success?
Mhm. So we use both standard and customized approaches to assess our recruitment effectiveness. The standard metrics include the first is pipeline conversion rate. This metric reflects how many candidates progress through each stage of the hiring process. It highlights potential bottlenecks, for instance, a significant drop off after the technical interview or test task. By tracking the full candidate journey from sourcing through interviews to offer and hire, we can pinpoint and optimize the stages where the most candidates are lost. The second one is time to fill. That refers to the total numbers of days taken from the approval of a job opening to the acceptance of the offer by a candidate. So it helps in understanding the speed of the hiring process. The third one, closing rate. This is calculated by taking the number of positions successfully filled and dividing it by the total number of job openings worked on. And it measures the overall success rate in filling available positions. And the first one is cost per hire, where total recruitment costs are divided by the number of hires. And this metric helps evaluate recruitment efficiency and support budget planning. For in-house hiring, costs may include recruiter salary, job ads, and software tools. When working with an agency with us, only our service fee are typically considered, and based on our clients' experience, the cost per hire typically ranges from 2,700 to 5,700 USD dollars. Customized metrics are based on direct communication with the hiring manager throughout the recruitment process, gathering feedback, and conducting a recruitment quality survey. And more, our partners' feedback is reflected in their reviews on our Clutch page, and you can find the link below this video.
Well, Anastasia, thank you so much. I think we've covered the frequently asked questions by the clients about how we do what we do. Thank you for your time and audience. This is just the first five, the top five. We will have more videos where we answer your questions also. So if you have anything that you would like us to answer, go ahead and look how to contact us on our website. And I'll see you on our next video. Thank you, Anastasia.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Angelica. Bye-bye.